You'd think making any good sandwich on National Sandwich Day would be fine for everybody else, but that's not what we're doing. We're going grilled cheese epic. Epic, I say. Well, what is epic, really? In the eyes of the maker, perhaps. But our grilled cheese, let's see, what are we calling it? Do you know what we're calling it? We think we're calling it a fried chicken grilled cheese. But lest you think we're making regular fried chicken, oh, my friends, we are not. We're schnitzelizing chicken. You know what that means? That means thin and crispy and oh so fantastic. Oh, Max's phone's going off. We'll wait. We're schnitzelizing that. Yes, there will be cheese. Yes, there will be this little slaw, but because we don't want to warm up the slaw, we're gonna have to do the grilled cheese in 2 parts and then put them together with the schnitzel in the middle. It'll be great. And we're using something you've never seen before, maybe. KEWPIE, not regular KEWPIE, organic KEWPIE. I'll talk more about this in a little bit, don't worry about it. And I'm gonna use an ingredient on the outside that is so secret, I can't even show you what it is. What do you think about that? Which I know doesn't make any sense. Sam, we're gonna wanna know what it is. Well, guess what, guys? You're gonna have to stay tuned because Thursday, this coming Thursday, we'll show you what it is. And you'll be able to buy it. And if you can get your hands on it, you ready for this? You'll be one of the only 300 people in the world that can have it because that's all that was made. Maybe 301, I've got one of them. Curious? Curious? Is that a hook? Will that keep you? Maybe. Well, before I get going, just let me say this. Hit the subscribe button. We'd love you to. We do a lot of work here for absolute nothing. It's free. All we ask is a little subscribe. Okay, I'm very excited. I got all kinds of new stuff to play with today. It's gonna be a great day. Listen, here's the plan. We make a slaw. We prepare our bread for the grilled cheese. You'll see, it's not gonna be normal. Nothing's normal today. We schnitzelize our chicken, and then we grilled cheese the whole thing and it comes together. And we eat it, and damn, is that gonna be. And here's our main ingredients for, why does this happen to me? Main ingredients for our slaw. We've got some regular everyday bowling ball cabbage. We've got some red Fresnos. We've got some dill pickles. We want to shred this up. We want to slice this up into little thin pieces. Same thing with the pickle. Sit back, relax, and just let me do my work. And to this, we'll add just a couple things. Salt and pepper, we have not added. Some lime juice. And to hold it together, a touch of our KEWPIE organic. Like that. And we mix. That's going to be incredible. You see me use this one, this KEWPIE. This KEWPIE I use all the time. I'm in love with it. I do not use other mayos. That being said, I used to keep OPM, other people's mayo, here for when I was doing like a little private party or something. And people would say, why do you always use the KEWPIE? In exactly that voice. And I go, I'll tell you what. Let me show you, and then you tell me. So I'd put some KEWPIE in a little dish, and the other guy's mayo in a little dish, and I'd give them 2 spoons and let them taste. The second they taste the KEWPIE versus traditional Western mayo, they're like, all right, I'm done. I don't need to ask anymore. Now I get it. But here's the thing. I know many people are looking for organic products. So I'm here to tell you, if you've stayed away from regular KEWPIE because you want an organic option, today is your day. Everything that's in this one is in this one. Just everything is organic. And if you didn't know, one of the things that makes KEWPIE fantastic is the fact that they use only egg yolks in the mayo, not whole egg. That's a huge difference. And that shows up in how smooth and creamy it is. Taste too, yes. Color, slightly too, yes. These guys lean a little bit more yellow than Western mayo. But if you've wanted an organic option, boom, this is for you, my friends. Now you can live the KEWPIE life, I've never said that before, like the rest of us. Don't sacrifice. Stop using other people's mayo. That's our bread. Now, of course, you can't make a sandwich just on this. And the logical thing to do would be cut a couple slices like that, but that's not logical for us. We don't want the ordinary, we want the extraordinary. So we're gonna make our slices not like this, but like this. Which brings me to the problem of how we cut 2 slices nice and even, like this way. Yes, I could use my Sam the Cooking Guy 8-inch offset serrated knife, but I don't think that that's the answer. What I think is the answer is an electric carving knife that I believe will help, he said, hoping. By the way, I've never owned one before. I'm so excited. Okay, so here's what I need. I need 2 nice even slices. So I'm gonna try and cut as evenly as I can. Just need to flatten the bottom to start. I'm like Edward Scissor something.
Edward Scissor Sam.
Edward Scissor Sam.
Scissorhands?
Okay, that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So now What do we think the way to do this is? Here? You think if I just go in here and turn the loaf, or try and go this way?
I think that way.
This way?
Turning the loaf seems insane.
But this one didn't come out perfectly even. I mean, I can fix it now, but...
Well, that one you didn't
Let me
do from
see.
the top down.
Let me see, hold on.
I think that's the mistake. No. That's
You think it's a mistake?
top down is the way. You're just going straight down. Like, how much harder is it to go like that?
No, if you just keep it like that, and then you just turn the loaf. Well, I got another one, but...
That would only cut around the edge. You
No.
wouldn't cut through the middle.
No. I get into the middle, and then I turn.
Then you can't see the blade in there.
You don't need to see the blade as long as it's stationary.
I mean, no. The point is you can't see it, so you don't know if it's angled up, if it's angled down.
It's going to be a whole separate video, just this. Okay, I'm going to try this. I have a backup. So let's see. And I don't want them too thick. I don't want this to be just thick ass pieces of bread. I'm going to go like this, okay? Oh God, I'm not comfortable here. Here's what I think I need to do. Just go all the way down on this side and then turn it.
I think you're overthinking it.
I am overthinking it.
You need to do it.
See?
No, that's so thin.
It's not.
What are you doing?
No, but you see it's thin there. It's not thin on my side. That's the problem.
Do I need to come in here and
No.
show you how to do this?
Now I want to do what I wanted to do.
Okay, do it your way because
No.
you apparently can't do it my way. When you cut a piece of bread, you go from the top down. You don't
Dude,
go
it
on the
doesn't go all the
side.
way across.
I know, but you don't go on the side.
I'm telling you, this is not a normal day.
Oh my god, you just get
See what I mean? Look, I'm going to
Put
try
it
my
on
way.
the
I'm going to
worst.
try my way.
your way.
Quiet. Okay. Oh my God, look who was right. Look at that. That's basically perfect. Why do I listen to you? Here's what your version got, and here's what mine got. Oh, I am a genius. I just don't look it. All right, let me see if I can get one more. If anybody needs bread cutting advice, I'm your guy. I'm a little scared about what's happening with my finger. Mother effer. Look at me. In the comments, what movie is this from? Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Grease, for God's sakes. We got 2 beautiful slices of bread. Now it's time for the schnitzelizing of the chicken. This is gonna be fun. That's a chicken breast. That's a Ziploc bag. I have an idea. We're gonna see if this works. We'll begin by opening the, We begin by opening the bag and putting a little oil in it. Mush it around, in goes the chicken breast. And now we have to flatten. Now, you've seen me use a mallet before. I've used a bottle of wine. I did break a bottle of wine once. Maybe glass is not the way to go, but you know, I love seeing things have more than one use. And it occurred to me that maybe the Sam the Cooking Guy 12-inch cast iron pan might come into play here somehow. Remember, I'm trying to get this the same size as my bread, which is like that. So part of me thought, this is the middle of the night thinking on my part, what if we use the pan like that little mallet, except instead of 40 whacks, maybe we can do it in 1 or 2. 1.
How strong do you think you are?
I said 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 12. Let's find out. It's whether how strong am I or how weak is the chicken breast. I don't know. Center it and we go. 1, 2. Oh,
Pretty good.
that's 1.
All right, I gotta stop doubting you today.
2, 3. I think we did it. That should work, right? Let's see. Here's our bread. I'd say it's about perfect. Let's get our breading set up for it because we're almost there. So amongst our breading items, instead of regular breadcrumbs or panko, I'm using Chex Mix. I like the idea of the crunch it might deliver. So I need a bunch, but I don't want this to be dust. I want it to be sort of fine pieces. And to do that, rolling pin. I kind of like that size. Back and forth a couple times, and we're there. Let's put this on our breading tray. And for flavor, because we can, some Parmesan cheese. And hey, don't be shy. This is gonna be an important part of it. Here's how much I'm telling you to put in. Cover it, and you'll be good. And the layer won't be as thick as what is underneath it. It'll be about half as much, and that's where you wanna be. Let's add a couple things. Little garlic powder. Remember, it's fried chicken-esque, so just because we're schnitzeling it doesn't mean we can't have the same components. Onion powder and some smoked paprika. I was gonna say smoked pappy, but that would be really stupid and I won't do that. And this we can mix. Oh my God. I've not used Chex Mix before, so it's either gonna be a great idea or a terrible one that I will admit that I will be honest with you at the end like I always am.
So you're saying there's a chance you fucked up this entire recipe?
There's a chance I fucked up this entire
took my
recipe.
cereal in the process?
I think we're gonna be, and what?
Took my cereal in the process?
Yes, Max graciously allowed me to use his cereal. Okay, what do we need now, Maxie?
Salt and pepper?
Chicken, then salt and pepper. Remember this guy? Of course you do. What we haven't done is seasoned them. So we'll just do a light coating on either side, but I'll do the other side after I flip it into here. Now, normally you would see me take this, put it in flour, put it in egg, and then put it in the coating. Not today. Today we got a better plan, and we're using our KEWPIE organic mayonnaise as a binder, which by the way I've done before, but now I get to do the organic version. So, little mayo here, and a spoon, and away we go. KEWPIE organic mayo, it's not just for sandwiches. KEWPIE organic mayo, it's not just for salad dressings. KEWPIE, okay, I'll stop. Great. Got a nice little layer here. I don't need to overdo it. It's a binder. It's not an inch thick layer. And like a blanket, gently lift it up and set it down. And now we'll season this side. We'll push down really well. We want to make sure it's nicely coated. We KEWPIE organic mayo this side. We give it the smoosh around. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so loving where this entire thing is going. I'm okay to use this hand, and away we go. Oh, goodness gracious. You know what, Maxwell? That's gonna be one fine piece of chicken. Aren't you, you little fellow you? Okay, let's get some oil. Let's get this whole thing happening. With our oil warm and our chicken on a spatula, because I think it's the only way I can get it in, we slide gently. Perfect! So it's not that thick. It's probably 6-7 minutes total chicken breast. So I'll yank it when it's anywhere between 155 and 160. Flipping it's gonna be a challenge, but I have an idea. Okay, it's time to flip. Let's see if I can do this. Here's what I have to do. I have to put it like this and go like that, and then in we go. The other side's there, let me pull it out. Let's get this on a rack, and we can start building this beautiful grilled cheese. Remember these guys? Of course you do. All my hard work. Hey, little crumb, get out of there. Beautiful. Now, grilled cheese needs something on the outside. What have you seen me use? You've seen me use bacon grease for my 3-ingredient recipes. I've used mayo. And this is what I'm using today. And this is what I can't tell you about. I can show you. So as long as nobody can see this label. In fact, I can see the label. I know what's in this jar. Any guesses? Anybody take a guess in the comments. What do you think this is? I'm not telling you. Is that better for you? How about this? Any thoughts? So here's the deal. This secret, this jar, only 300 have been made in the world. This will be on my social media, telling you where you can buy it. You could be one of the only 300 people that have it. But for now, I'm putting on the outside of this, and damn, you're gonna want it. Trust me. Okay, here we go. By the way, I'm not selling this. I'm just the facilitator. I'm just the conduit. I'm just the hose, the pipe, what else? Give me another one, quick.
Urethra.
I'm not the urethra. I don't want to be a urethra. God, you wrecked it for me now. You know what I mean? Conduit, that's me. I'm the middleman, you know? Here we go. I'm so scared my hand is gonna slip and the secret will be out. Yes, I know we can fix it in editing, but still. Oh, we can fix it in editing. Okay, ready? Here's what it is.
Trying to make my job more difficult?
Yeah, you can blur that, right? Is it easier to blur it when it's in one spot or when it's moving? All right, here we go. And whatever you use, whenever you do this, you just want good coverage so it's nice and evenly browned, right? That's sort of grilled cheese 101. The grilled cheese gods would want to know that you were doing a really good job with this stuff. And this side. My flat griddle is on right now. It's waiting. It's looking at me going, I want that on me right now, Sammy boy, so bring it on. Probably less is more, right? Max almost gave it away. All right, let me hide this and then we can get those on the flat top. With our secret on here, we're going face down. 1 and 2. Now, Couple things. First up would be more KEWPIE organic, like that and like that. You know, I always like a little mayo on my sandwiches. And when it's an organic KEWPIE, hell, you gotta have it. It gets quickly spread out. So let's use some cheese. I'm using Tillamook medium white cheddar. I am a white cheddar fan, I really am. Don't understand orange cheddar. Doesn't make sense in my mind, but it's out there in the open, so we'll let it live. But for me, this is my choice. And you probably can't have too much. Let's just get a nice little section. We want to see the cheese all melting beautifully when we're done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, Tillamook's on, KEWPIE Organic's on, the bread's on, the perfectly cut slices are on, and the secret underneath is on. Cheeses of the world unite. So here's the key. When you're gonna cook a grilled cheese like this, 2 separate halves, you have to have your heat on low because the bread's gotta heat through to start melting the cheese. If it's too high, you're just gonna burn the bread, the cheese is not gonna melt, and it's gonna be a mess. Okay, let's take them off and build. So here we go. 1, 2. This is gonna be some delicious grilled cheese. And we build like this. First guy down. Swing. Next up, hello, Mr. Chicken. How are you? And then this business. Oh gosh, fried chicken, schnitzelized. I don't know how to do this. And last but not least, here's what I think I need to do. Oh, God, look at this. Look what the secret that I can't share with anybody on the planet until Thursday the 6th at 12:01 a.m. has done to the top of our grilled cheese. And I feel like it just needs one thing. That gunk. There you go. That kind of sets it up. It tells the grilled cheese, your moment has come. You're ready to show yourself off to the world. By the way, I had a little bite of that slaw-ish business, and it's damn fine. I'm just gonna pick the whole f***er up and take a bite. Allow me to perform the obligatory knife scrape. It's interesting. Oh, sounds good. Huh, I wonder what's on there. What could be on there, he said. Well, let's find out if it has made this crazy-ass grilled cheese as delicious as I think it has. You wanna know what? I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna be a big boy and just pick the whole thing up and have a bite. And do you wanna see my bite? It's right there. Look at this. The chicken. The chicken with the Chex Mix and the Parmesan. I gleet. Oh. Mm. 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 Here's what I think you do. I think you cut it into wedges. That's the move. How great would that be? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say thank you, KEWPIE, for bringing the world the organic mayo. The mayo of my heart that is now here for people that want the organic version. And by the way, I can hear people going, okay, great, yes, excellent, thank you. I want some, but where do I get it? I don't know where you shop, but I would try Whole Foods and Amazon. They got it for sure, right? And don't forget, the secret of what this is, I'm looking at the label again, will be revealed on my social media. Go have my Instagram first. It will be there. And then you could maybe be one of the first 300 people to buy it. I got some sandwich to eat. See ya.